to answer your question, I don't want to know. I really
Why
don't.
not?
I don't. You see, the thing is, I don't want to check your phone. I don't want to.
It's
see
fine. You're not checking
I don't
your
know your
phone.
password. No, hold on. Let me be clear.
Okay.
And the reason is, I don't want to see something. I don't want to find out. Just be clever with it. Be clever. Don't give me any reason, because guess what? If I have a reason, and again, it wouldn't be me going looking at your phones and things like that. But if you give me a reason, I will. You know, I'm a hound dog. I will find what I need to find. But guess what? If you go looking, you will find, and that's the point. So the point is that I rather not know. I'm just be clever with it. Make sure that it's inconspicuous. It's just something that I will never even like. If somebody came and said, "Oh, your girl should be cheating," I'll fight it for now.
Yeah, but again, maybe you don't want to know.
Because I don't want to know, and that's the key point. I do not want to know. If you are, I don't want to know, because the consequence of knowing is that we have to break up. So it's that.
Maybe that's for the best if you have to break up.
Yeah. But
so would you just rather this person is cheating on me? I don't know. So
It's
ignorance is bliss. Let me just carry on in this ignorance and this failure of this lie.
I know it's a difficult
this deception of a relationship. Let's just carry on like nothing is happening. Is that what you want? Surely not. What if this person
I'm dumbfounded.
What if this person potentially could give you herpes or gonorrhea or whatever? I mean, you surely want to know, and I know that once you know, your mind will not let you rest. So it has to end.
It's already happened, right?
Okay, what the point is? What's your point? If it's already happened, so
I don't know.
Of course, it's already happened. That's why the record.
Let me try to apply some critical analysis to this. On one hand, I'd rather save myself the pain of finding out, especially if you really love the person. But then on the other hand, you want to know so they can cut losses quickly. And head out. So but then this person has been so clever that you never really had any reason to find out, which meant that they were careful, which meant that your chance of catching it, because at the end of the day, they would have been really reckless for them to bring diseases to you, which takes you back to the ultimate point of this person just wants to destroy your life, so therefore cut losses very quickly and go. So I'm like, if this person has been careful, they use protection and all of that.
How do you know they don't discuss it with you that
it's true.
I'm going to go open my legs for somebody this afternoon and I'm going to use contraception. Then nobody tells you that.
If they tell you in advance that I'm finna cheat, it's different. I've never desired to cheat. It's different. You can talk about it, you be like, don't do it. In the same relationship, well, when is happened? What can you do? Walk away. I don't know.
So you want her to like inform you in advance before she goes to do the
because when you know you're walking away, right? That's guaranteed. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Like
it's not difficult. It's not difficult.
When somebody go and cheat and then come back and be like, darling, I have something to say. Oh, I've been outside. I got it.
People do it.
Give me the raw doggy. Give me the missionary. Give me the helicopter. Give me the reverse cowgirl. Oh my God, it was crazy. Look, and the way I was slopping on the sloppy toppy was. What do I want to know all of that? Do you get what I'm saying?
She's not going to go into detail. That's rather awkward.
Joe, actually, funny story. When I was in uni, I had this girlfriend, right? That she cheated and came back and confessed it. And I was so dumb. I still took her back. I was so stupid. It won't happen now. But back then, listen, before I've been there.
No, but she cheated on you and then she told you she cheated.
Yeah, she came back after and said, yeah.
Yeah, but did she change after that?
Who knows?
But
she didn't confess again, that's for sure.
I don't necessarily condone.
I don't think that person really changed. Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's kind of right in a way. That's kind of right in a way. But
so I mean, look. In any case, if you find out somebody's cheating, they came and tell you they're cheating, and all of that stuff, just walk away, man. Just walk away, because if you think that you could, unless you're a very forgiving person and you have an open relationship, that's different. Because if you're very forgiving and you can not only get over it, you can not only forgive it, you can forget it, then of course.
So would you like say like advise that one time is enough to break up with that person? So if you found out the first time it happened, do you just break up with them immediately, or you forgive them, and then if they do it again, then you break up.
But would you ever
I don't
trust
know.
them again? Because it's like a cracked egg.
You
Even
may
if
not
put it
trust them
together.
again, but they might have to prove themselves.
is
How
it
about that? I'm not
yeah.
saying I'm not. This is not me advocating. I'm just really trying to fill up all the gaps that might be in the questioning. You know.
Because I think until we are in that position, it's a very difficult one. Because we could say that. 'Cause I remember, like, I used to be one of those guys when I was in uni, you know, and I would say that if somebody cheated, I'm walking away, but I couldn't find myself walking, and I allowed it. So, and I think it happened again and again, and there were circumstances that led me to even come to believe that it carried on, which takes me to another point of, if you forgive him once, then I think, and I've seen a lot of this happen where the girl will say, "You came back, so I lost respect for you," and a lot of people take the piss, knowing for a while that they could walk all over you. So my answer to that question is, unfortunately, when it's happened, and it's a very difficult one to walk back from, because if it was really a mistake, and but then this person would have to keep proving themselves, so they have to live a life where they have to continue to demonstrate to you. And but I feel like it's a form of captivity. Yeah, exactly. That's a consequence, right? But I would say, as a Christian, Jesus said, "Forgive. If they slap you like this, turn this, Abby." So forgive them.
So,
but as mandem.
No. Put that in literal terms. You've already told us, as a Christian, you turn the right cheek. But so, what does that translate to in terms of? So you forgive them. Look, however many times,
King David was a great grandchild of a prostitute. What are we talking about? Do you get what I'm saying?
No, but prostitute is not cheating. Okay,
no. But the point is, if we're looking at it from the sexual lens, in a sense of the morality of it.
But no, don't do that, because King, whoever chose the prostitute, they knew what the prostitute was into before they impregnated prostitute. We're talking about an average person now who is not a prostitute. You saw them, they were not prostitutes, you started dating, later on you found out they cheated on you. That's a lot different.
Yeah, no, it really is. But as a Christian, right, the law that Jesus set for us is to forgive.
As many times, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a Christian.
So if they now use that same Bible verse to say, Jesus said, forgive me as many times as possible.
Yeah, sometimes you have to just keep forgiving.
But you're saying this now.
Because I'm not saying that I will practice that level of Christianity.
If it happens to you, I know you will throw her out.
I'm not saying that I will practice. I'm advising. I'm not telling you what I will do. Okay. My own is different. Because for the lessons I've learned in life, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, it just becomes the...
Well, tell us what you would do if you were cheated on like that. Would you forgive as many times as possible?
For my own common sense, for my own sanity, for my own peace of mind, for my own happiness, my joy going forward, I have to walk away. And I have to walk away because in my mind, that level of trust will never be there again. So I would always keep questioning this person. It would always be shaky grounds. It would always be suspicion. And I'm a hound dog. Once I've, I don't know, like, it's just captivity for both of us. Like, I just don't feel like going forward there would be any point, because I'll never have the level of respect I had for that person before. So I think if I find, and this is why I really don't want to know because if I do know, there's the condition of comeback, and I'm saying this in the sense of, thank God it's not happened recently, because if it does happen and you love that person, there's nowhere to go. What are you gonna do? You subject yourself to laugh and torture, not only for love. You're doing it for love, Abby.
Yeah.
And so my point is this: is that it's a tough one, because love is a hell of a drug. You could say that, oh my God, I'll be so mad, I'll walk away. Tom Craig David, I'm walking away, and then the situation comes, you find yourself not able to do that. And that actually creates a problem for you, because now your expectation, your reality are very different, which could lead you to this internal struggle that will lead you to be depressed about it and so on. So I don't know, like.
But you know that there are times, because every relationship is different. Some people, they cheat once and it burns them. It's like when you try to, like when children are trying to like touch the fire from a candle. Some children, they try it and it's hot, and they never try it again. Some children will keep, poking the fire.
On one hand, I said that person's for the streets. Let all of that repentance and whatever be for the next person. On one hand. On the other hand, And this is why I said it's a difficult one because, like I said, there's something in the middle of it, which is love, which sometimes, like if we say we're governed by it, in that we're being unconditional, then ultimately you might have to overlook it. But then as man them, it's like you now have to go out and cheat to
Why?
balance the sheet.
Why?
You have to balance the sheet now.
Why?
Cheat me, I cheat you. You gotta
So
go
what
there.
makes you any different from?
But see, this is what I'm saying. So it just becomes this rabbit hole of
Do me, I do you, God no
vengeance.
vex.
Yeah. Look, the most sensible thing in that situation, the most logical thing in that situation is to count your losses and walk away. That's logical, but as human beings, we're hardly logical, which means that
Also, sometimes situations in each relationship are different because sometimes when you find yourself in a relationship where the other person is cheating on you, you look at, like you said the other time, cut your losses.
Yeah.
You look at what's at stake. If it's just a you and them, single against single, you don't have any assets together and stuff like that, no kids together, it's easier to walk away.
Exactly.
Sometimes, other times rather, there's a lot. Both of you have businesses together, like you built an empire together.
Exactly.
Your lives are intertwined.
Exactly.
Your children, everything is. You have children. You have a lot of things at stake. It's very hard. It's not that it cannot be done.
Yeah.
You can split still, but it's very hard. When the harder you have, your lives are intertwined. The harder it is to walk away when someone cheats on you.
Absolutely.
All right. So I was thinking also that the one situation where I feel like I definitely will say something is if my friend was single, so they're just still dating. So whilst they're dating, I feel like the commitment might not be. They haven't signed on the dotted lines. This is the point where they're still trying to get to know each other. So if I find the other person cheating on my friend, I'm gonna say something. All right. But when it comes to marriage, it's a lot more tricky.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree, because when it's dating, it's a lot easier to count your losses and be out. It's when you have family units around it, marriages, children. Yeah, it's a lot harder then.
Now, based on your stance, you don't want to know. You don't want to be told if your partner is staying somewhere with a man.
At the start of this
That's not
conversation,
you.
I said I'd rather not know. But then you made very strong points where shouldn't you just be able to, at least be in that driver's seat of
Because I want to know.
making your determination whether
I want to know. Please tell me. Let me make my decision. Don't make it by you saying that. Say you're my friend or you're my sibling or whatever. You see that happen to me and you don't tell me. I just feel like even you're betraying me by doing that. Let me be the one to decide what I want. If I want to forgive that person, how I want to approach the situation. You're not telling me means that you made a decision for me, and that's not right.
I get it.
I don't want to be the one to bring an end to the relationship. How do you know to bring an end to the relationship? What if
but
I
that's
don't
what the problem
forgive?
is as well. Look, flip around. If I saw my friend's partner cheating, would I tell them?
I was going to ask you that. That was going to be what my next question now. Would you, if we flip the coin, would you tell your friend that you saw their
I'll confront the
wife or
cheater.
husband?
I'll confront the cheater, especially. So
No.
first of all,
Why?
if
you
it's
want
one of
to
my boys
confront-
cheating on his missus,
Yeah.
I am not telling. I'm not getting involved. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because there's bro code. I'm never telling. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's never gonna happen. But say for instance, I find my bros or one of my guys,
Wait.
girl,
Yeah.
woman cheating on him, then I have to
You tell
confront
him?
her. No, I can't tell him. I can't tell him directly. I have to confront her like, yo, B, I saw you. You're doing this to my guy. How dare you?
Okay, wait, hold on. You can speak to her in that tone, but you wouldn't speak to your friend in that tone now.
It's none of my business.
Really?
I'm a hypocrite. I'm sorry.
You're
sorry.
a massive
I am a
hypocrite.
hypocrite. I agree. I accept it. Hands up. Because, and flip around again, right? If I saw it, I would never ever allow it. Like, say I saw my friend female, and I see her boyfriend, husband, whoever cheating on her.
You tell her.
No, he has to kiss my face. No, I have to get violent with him. But I'm not telling. He'll pay for his sins.
Right. So, okay. So, what are you trying to prove when you approach your boy's wife or girlfriend? What are you trying to prove? What are you approaching her for?
That's me defending him, but I can't tell him. It won't be from my mouth. She could tell him herself.
What are you trying to achieve by approaching her? What do you want her to do? Okay, I've seen you. What do you want her to do about it?
And imagine she's like, and so what do I do? What do I do in that situation? I don't know. It's a difficult one.
Because you telling her is not going to change anything. You're not going to tell him anyway, and she knows you're not going to tell him.
My dad used to say the issues of husband and wife, you don't get involved. You don't get involved at all. So I don't know. It's one of those kind of things where.
So if this bro was your brother, you saw his wife doing something.
It would say that my behavior would. I'm hoping that my people will be able to sense in my change of behavior towards their spouse, because they'll know that.
So you might as well just tell them, because if you suddenly change your behavior and you're making
them, will applies to me.
But you're making them question why are you suddenly like this way around this person.
Read between the lines. Read my behavior and know that. You need to now start.
You might as well just tell them. You're acting weird around this person. What do you want them to think?
It's not my position to say.
It is your position. You're telling them. You're telling them with your body language.
It's not my place. I feel like it's just one of those kind of things where those and I put myself in those shoes. If my friend knows something about a situation, she didn't come and tell me. No.
But I do understand that it's a very. It's a very tricky one. It's not one of those things where you can easily discuss.
I'll forgive my friend for not telling me. I'll definitely do. I'll understand like why.
If they didn't tell you about your partner,
I'll forgive them, because I feel like
I don't believe you.
I will. I can't hold it against them, because I believe in that system as well. Like, I'm a strong believer in it. Like, I can't tell you I'm sorry. Like, but it's one of those kind of things that. And I say this to all my friends, read my body language around your missus. If I know something, you could tell, because I won't be able to hide around them.
You've already told your friends this?
Yeah. So they're well aware of it. So if you see my position changes with your missus, in that I can't stand to be...
But that's wrong.
And she will know as well, because I'll confront her with it, like, I saw you. I can't tell them I saw you. God sees you. I go punish you. So she always be telling them, don't bring Ben around me, like, hey, Ben. But then again, they could do that kind of Joseph Potiphar's wife, and they'll be like, Ben Charles. But all my friends know this, that you can leave your missus around me for decades.
Really? Yes. The way you leave cheese around the
mouse, yeah, and it will mold and go rotting. My God. Yeah, no. I don't play that. People can leave their money around me, their missus around me. I would never. Everyone that knows me knows that. In fact,
you don't cross that boundary.
I don't cross that boundary. Matter of fact, a lot of guys actually leave me around the women to make sure that the woman won't cheat, because they know that any guy that comes around, it has to make it rough, or they can't. So I'll protect the case, but when it happens, I can't tell you. I'm sorry, but you still have my behavior check, because she will. If I find out and I know, she has to know. She has to read my mind. Like, yo, I know I saw you. I can't tell them I saw you. God punish you. And everyone knows that I have a no snitching policy.
No snitching policy. Do you know how much I hate that word snitch?
I know, but
for me it just comes across like you're more or less a liar, and you don't want your lies to come out.
I'm sorry. I don't mind any level of persecution. To me, I take no snitching as much as Christianity. Like, I'm ready for persecution. But
wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people have done it in the past where they've not minded their business.
Yep.
They've gone and done like snitching stuff to the other partner, and it turned on their heads eventually.
Because you're the one getting in between.
and this is just you trying to be a good Samaritan.
I heard a story. So a guy saw his guy's missus with an elderly gentleman, and he went and told his friend, I see your missus cheating with this grandpa looking guy, not knowing that's how they were both living lavish lifestyle. That was their sponsor. I'm sorry.
Is this real?
I'm telling you facts.
Real story.
Because everyone was wondering at their wedding that the husband has to stand aside, and this guy, this older man, will come in and spray money on the wife. And I was like, that's really weird.
This is not a real story.
I'm telling you, 120,000%. 110,000%. That's not the weirdest story I've heard either.
Wow. They're securing their bag.
They're securing their bag. So why are you telling me for, like, what do you want to do with that information?
Exactly. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I think when it comes to couple relationships, you just have to be able to like read in between the lines, read the couple, read what your relationship with the couple is like before you decide, is this the kind of relationship where if I go and spill this sort of beans, will
just mind your damn
like
business.
will they take it favorably? Even if they take it favorably, weeks down the line, 2 days down the line, whatever down the line, they make up and all of a sudden, why didn't you mind your business? So
my only question in line is I wouldn't let the person know that I saw you. Just know that I saw you and God sees you too. But that's it. And then bear in mind that still change dynamic as well with your friend. So you might as well start noting that you're going to see your friend less. You're not going to be trusted again because she's going to poison his mind anyway. But that's the price you pay because, because I feel like it's a way that I would deal with the guilt of always being around him and knowing that information. Is that she knows I know. But, and then that way they can see me less.
Yeah. Even if you've been tempted by your friend to say, do you think my missus is doing this? Do you think my husband is... Don't. But I also understand there's a lot of girls out there, like there's
women is
the
different.
way you have bro code, girls have it that you have to tell me. With men, it's a bit different. They whatever it is they see their friends doing, they don't say anything. So I think that's the difference between the two genders. Anyway, this is where we're going to wrap it up today. Guys, let us know what you would do if you find yourself in that situation where you've caught your friend's husband or wife or partner, whatever, cheating on them. Would you tell them? Would you not tell them? Let's know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe as well to the channel, and we promise to bring you more and more interesting topics. All right, Ben?
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Always nice to have you.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.